Like week 3 deconstructing a 1920s bungalow, have to do total rehab. So let's get into it. This week we have the electricians taking out the bad electric. What I mean by bad electric is the cloth covered and knob and tube. So we got that out. Now we have the insulation company taking out all of the old nasty insulation so we can put spray foam in the ceiling and not have the insulation left on the floor of the attic. Here's what it's looking at. Let's go in and check it out. This is the pipe coming into the house. This right here. There we go, little bits of insulation going in here. There we go, there's some. You can see it running in there like little mice. That's the old insulation getting pumped out of the house. We are taking out the insulation on the ceiling inside the house so we can have a clean envelope upstairs to put some decking down for storage, and also just because it wards off having any kind of mold issues between the roof joists and the ceiling having insulation. So here we go, all kinds of crap in the roof. This is not fun work. They're having to suck this out, and there's nasty stuff in here. And your bug people have sprayed up here for years. There's probably less nice stuff in this insulation than what you would really like. This is what it looks like in your ceiling. If you haven't ever vacuumed your insulation out, it'll be nice and clean. You can see the lath down there. The lasso's right there, and that's the insulation being sucked into the truck. It'll be super, super clean. I know our customer wanted a nice clean attic once had the spray foam going. And this is kind of a undercover look of what's going on, but check that out. We're gonna have foam sprayed in here, all the way down. This is gonna be storage area. We're gonna put decking down. Well, I'll leave you alone, all right? Yeah. Y'all have a good afternoon. Oh, since I'm here, this is the wire that I was talking that the electricians were taking out. This is cloth covered wire. Here's the cloth. This was actually from the knob and tube. See that? See how it's old, brittle, and this stuff decays over time up there in the attic. It just heats up and cools down, and then it just breaks. Check this out. See, it breaks so easy. That means the insulation will be off the copper, and that's not a good thing. But all this taken out. Here's some knob and tube. This is the tube part of the knob and tube stuff. But anyway, that's what that looks like. This piece is usually put through a stud and the wire is run through it. Then the knob holds the wire off of the 2x4. I guess it's common knowledge to me, but not to everybody else. Sometimes that are watching this video, you might not know what we're talking about. This is the kind of wire that they are taking out and they're trying to replace with the brand new wire. I don't know if you can see right now, but I'll show you. This is the ceiling taken down. This insulation is all gone, so they don't have to vacuum this out or bag it up or whatever. But this area is gonna have a decking up top. They're going to do storage above this kitchen, but also it makes it easier for running wires and all that mess too. Right up here, that's the knob in the knob and tube. And here's the tubes of the knob and tube. They go through the studs. See, check it out. That's the knob part of the knob and tube. You can see through it, the wire goes through it. I'll probably keep that one for old time's sake. All our stuff is starting to stage and come in, but I'll take a walk around right now. By the noisy vacuum going on out here, but I just thought I'd show you, that's the stuff coming out. They bagged it up. Little bags here by hand. Up there is what gets sucked in. It gets sucked into a huge bag and it gets taken away. That's where we're at. 4th week, we've deconstructed a lot of what we wanted to. A lot of this house's plaster is stained. Drywall is going in this kitchen ceiling. Let's turn you around and look up here real quick too. We're by this noisy pipe. They're kicking out all this insulation. We just make sure what we have. We had our toilets come in, 2 toilets. Got a vanity. We're rocking and rolling with everything we need here. Let's check out a couple other areas we need to check out. So next thing up, maybe I can just kind of give you an overview of what's coming up next. There's going to be a deck on top of this that is holding people's stuff. Instead of getting a pod or you're renting a place, you can put your stuff on this roof here and it's not going to be damaged because we're going to, on the roof decking, spray foam insulation. Going to keep the temperature of the attic probably within 10 degrees of what the house interior is. So if you have the house at 72, 75, 76, just think 10 degrees above that, your attic space is going to be about 85 instead of being 140 to 160 in the summertime here in Florida. Starting next week, new roof and then spray foam on top of that.